Earlier this year, we learned that the Republican Party of Georgia had paid more than $200,000 in legal fees to lawyers defending the fake Republican electors, the Trump supporters who cosplayed as electoral college electors in the 2020 election. Well, tonight we got news that that $200,000 does not seem like money well spent. Tonight's news started with the Washington Post reporting that at least 8 fake Trump electors have accepted immunity deals.
What's up, everybody? Major retired Richard Ojeda here, and the walls are closing in on Donald Trump in Georgia as 8 of 16 fake electors in his election fraud case take immunity deals. Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis told the 8 that they will not be charged with crimes if they testify truthfully in her sprawling investigation of Trump, his campaign, and his allies to overturn President Joe Biden's win in the 2020 election in Georgia. The deck is stacked against him, and it's becoming apparent that Donald's house of cards is falling in around him. The election fraud lawsuit will be another nail in the coffin for the orange psychopath.
That's all got to make the other electors a little nervous. Specifically, the Post points out that at least 2 of those other fake electors, the ones without immunity deals, they appear to remain targets of this investigation. One of whom, a man named David Schaefer, is the chairman of the Georgia Republican Party.
The MSNBC host was enjoying herself reading the news about Donald's demise. She talked about Georgia Republican Party Chair David Schaefer, who should be very nervous right now. All of the other fake electors should be nervous because Fani Willis is way ahead of them all. The bigger, stinkier fish have a lot to be worried about as well. Lindsey Graham has been told to lawyer up because he's being targeted. Rudy Giuliani is also on the short list. Both were key players in Donald Trump's 2020 stolen election lies.
Rudy Giuliani oversaw the entire fake elector scheme, so I can't imagine this is a great Friday night for Rudy Giuliani. And then there is Senator Lindsey Graham, who, despite being a senator from South Carolina, also allegedly pressured the Georgia Secretary of State to throw out some ballots. And then, of course, there is President Trump himself, who is undeniably at the center of all of this.
Giuliani was the director of the scheme in which activists in Georgia gathered to declare Trump the winner and submit their own certification to Congress. All of those efforts resulted in the violent attacks on January 6th. Graham and Giuliani should be worried as they are in Fani Willis's aim. None of these jackaloons should be planning any trips out of the country anytime soon, especially Donald Trump, because he will likely be facing justice in the E. Jean Carroll case as well. Donald recently skipped out on making a statement defending himself in Carroll's rape case against him. A lawyer for Carroll said that his absence from the rape and defamation trial shows that he clearly did it. Whatever hope of a positive outcome Trump had, his lawyer Joe Tacopina threw that out the window. The walls are closing in on the orange tyrant, and it can't come quick enough. He is a menace to society, and he can add rapists to his long list of crimes. Trump denied raping Carroll in a department store in the 90s. He defamed her on his Truth Social platform, prompting her defamation lawsuit. Donald Trump is in a legal nightmare, and he is finding out that his lawyers absolutely suck. The end is in sight of the Tangerine Tyrant's presidential run. We all hope that Trump will finally be held accountable for his criminal enterprise. It wouldn't hurt anyone's feelings to see Trump get a cozy jail cell with Rudy Giuliani and maybe Lindsey Graham. Trump, Graham, and Giuliani are treasonous worms and deserve to be put under the jail. We are all rooting for Fani Willis to take them all down, and that's a fact. Sappers clear the way, airborne all the way.